What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to N55 David. I'm David. Last video we did the boot mode stage 1 flash on the BMW F25 X3, and this time we're going to go out, we're going to do a couple of draggy runs. We're going to find out just how fast this X3 is. Let's go. Guys, so we're gonna go find some good road that we can do these draggy runs at. Roll these windows up. So here's the draggy. Normally it would go like on your dash. There's a little Velcro deal with a magnet, and it sticks to it, and then you just sit it on your dash and it stays put. So what we're gonna do is we gotta go find a nice level, because it needs to be level. You don't want to be going up or downhill, because it will affect your run. And if you get more than a certain percentage of an incline or decline, it'll invalidate your run, so it won't consider the run valid. So what you pretty much want to do is you're going to open up the Dragy app here in the phone. I've already set mine up and everything's already good. And then what you do is you got to hit connect. Got to make sure your Bluetooth is on. You'll hit connect, and then it's going to connect to the draggy. When it connects, you'll see the blue light here will come on, and it'll start flashing. Next thing it'll do is it downloads some satellite data to the draggy. So I don't know if it's pinpointing where you're at, and I know it pulls your elevation and local temps and everything else. So it's probably doing all that when that happens. And once that's done, you can pretty much do your runs, and it's constantly working. So if you're going to do a quarter-mile run, what you have to do is you have to get to where you're going to get. You got to come to a complete stop. You'll hit reset. It's right there. It's that little button, and then don't move. Do not move, because if you move, it starts recording. So stay put, and then just go. Whatever you're gonna do, however you're gonna launch the car or whatever. Also, kind of sort of same thing applies if you're trying to do like a 60 to 130 run or something like that. You want to be going slower than whatever your actual start mile per hour will be. So if you're doing a 60 to 130, maybe get down to like just anywhere below 60. But I would say 55 or below, you'll hit reset, and then do your thing, go through the motions. So what I'm going to do in this particular situation, I'm probably just going to hold on to the draggy, because I'm going to hold it right on the steering wheel, so it shouldn't affect the time really. Nothing will change. It'll be mostly stationary, so the time will be fairly accurate. And as a lot of you guys know, a lot of these runs people have done already, and at the drag strip, and compared them to what they get at the strip, and they're pretty close. ET's almost spot on. Mile per hour can be slightly off one way or the other. Lots of times, if like the draggy says you went 14.0 at 95 mile per hour at the strip, you're probably going to do about 14.0 at maybe slightly higher, so you might actually be 91 mile per hour or something like that. It's really going to vary. It just depends. So we're going to drive for a little bit. So I'm going to turn the camera off, and I turn it back on. We're going to do some runs. Like I said, I'm going to do 2 different runs. I'm going to screenshot my results. I'll post it here in the video, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright guys, I'm almost back home, so wanted to kind of jump back on here. As you see, the X3 did 13.3 at 103 mile per hour. Actually a little quicker than I expected, considering that the fuel was a little over 3/4 of a tank and it's about 72 degrees outside. I have to look at what the Dragy says it was, but it's not exactly cold, and I'm not exactly running low on fuel, so we're at just about full weight. I got nothing else really in here heavy. There's no passengers, it's just me. I'm not a light guy by any means, so I think it's fairly respectable. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm looking forward to doing some more mods, so I'd appreciate it if you guys like the video. Give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel in general and the videos individually. Also, please subscribe so you can actually get notifications when new videos are posted. I gotta do a lot more videos with the X3. We got some exhaust stuff eventually coming up, and I want to do an intercooler swap, which I understand is a pain in the butt, so we'll see how that goes. But we're gonna do some stuff. My goal is to get this into the 12s, so I don't think that's going to be too complicated to do. I'd like to have a little bit of fun with it, and it'd be an awesome daily driver winter vehicle. It's going to be pretty cool, I think. So all right guys, I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks.